episode 96. This week we cover symbiosis. This one, it was one of the late 80s Ronald Reagan era, the Say No to Drugs campaign episodes that most TV shows ran. The Enterprise was studying a star that was going to go nova, and then they got this distress signal from a ship, so they're trying to help the people on the ship, and the people didn't seem to care. Well, they had to link their transporter systems to try to beam everyone aboard. They beamed the cargo over, and everyone's like, well, this is really odd because their ship's about to blow up. So they managed to get 4 people off the ship. Everyone else was blown to bits in this exploding ship. The Enterprise crew's trying to understand it, and they're like, well, we needed our cargo, it's important. And they're like, yeah, but what about the other people? And they're like, that's not important now. And so it turned out there were 2 members of 2 different species each. 2 of the people from one species was addicted to the cargo that the other species owned. The addicted people were trying to get enough for themselves to get through the trip, and then they wanted what they had lost in the explosion of the ship because they only got part of the cargo. The owners of the shipment said, no, we already delivered what we said, and it's not our fault the ship blew up, so you're out of luck. And this went back and forth for some time. Captain Picard finally negotiated. At first he said it was out of his hands, it was a prime directive type of situation, which it didn't seem like it was, but they claimed it. And then he later negotiated that they could have enough of the drug to get through the trip. They negotiated the thing, and you got your Say No to Drug message with Tasha Yar giving a speech to Wesley Crusher on the bridge, which seemed really forced and out of place, but they did that. Some interesting notes on this one. You had Merritt Buttrick and Jason Sudeikis, who were in Star Trek II together. Merritt Buttrick, of course, Captain Kirk's son, but in this one he was one of the addicted aliens. Also, the addicted aliens had some sort of natural electrical charge that they could use to defend themselves. They used it once, really quick. The crew of the Enterprise said that's the most dangerous thing we've ever seen, and then it was never used or mentioned ever again in the entire series. It was a big deal for about 30 seconds and then dropped. It's also one of the last appearances of Tasha Yar, and Denise Crosby waved goodbye as she was getting off the turbo lift, like a little nod to the fans there, because it was the last episode she had filmed, not the last she would appear in, because they aired them out of sequence of when they filmed them. So that was a little thing. If you knew what was going on, you could spot it. And that's pretty much 96.